Carlos here. This is going to be an early morning run. I'm going to be running over there on Mt.Douglas. I'm going to take you onto the Meadows once again for an early morning Meadows run. I've got the point and shoot camera, which I have tethered to my head, around my neck I should say, which might mean it gets a little bit wobbly at times, but nothing new there. Hopefully the sound will be good. I'll be listening to the dead part as I record this show. Till I get onto the Meadows, I will pause this recording as you get a glimpse of misty Mt.Douglas. I'm going to try and stay in zone 2 today. I say try.
In zone 2.
There you go. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here. It's just first light, as they say. Oops, above zero. I'll walk a little more. Walk a little further, young man. The way I have the camera in my pocket, you're going to get a vertical slot to view through. I tried to just zero in on the middle of the picture, but that made everything a little too blurry. I almost prefer the vertical slot view with the dark on either side. It kind of lends itself to trees, tall trees. I missed out on Wednesday for a recording because I was working. Wednesday was also the day that we got the wood delivery. So when I got home, I felt that I should help Norma stack the wood rather than swan off to do a recording. So the midweek show is happening today on Friday. I lost track of the days. Probably the 25th or the 26th, I think it is, of January. So if you took up any of those free for 1 month offers, now is about the time when you have to cancel. Otherwise you'll be automatically charged for another month. I checked out the MyFitnessPal app, but I figured that it wasn't really worth paying whatever it is, seeing as I'm trying to gain weight, and that app is basically geared to encourage people to lose weight. I started entering all my meals and everything else, but it became a little ridiculous because I figured the proof of success will be on the scales. All I have to do is weigh myself and see if it's working. I just eat what I normally eat, but now I'm more conscious than before to eat more regularly. I'm still hovering around the 124 pounds for my 5'6" frame. Just about right. Alright, as I enter the Forest of Fun from this Harvest Lane trailhead, I will take another break from the video roundabout here. I think I just missed my turn. Yes, I did. when I look back, it wasn't that familiar to me. So this is where Maddox Trail crosses Glendenning Trail. I would have normally cut across the shoulder of the mountain, and this time I'm going around right out to the elbow almost as I turn. This is going to be slightly more interesting for me because they don't often come along this way. Keep dogs on designated trails. Yep, good plan. Zone 3. Yep. My heart rate training is going well. This is curious. Little orange mold, orange fungi. Even though I can barely hear Samantha, I know when I'm going to be hitting zone 3. So it's intuitive now for me. Zone 2 training is pretty much my standard go-to setting nowadays. So I don't think we'll see any blue skies today. It's the trail I would have come down on. Even me, the professional trail guide, has confusing moments every now and then. As I pause the video once again and plan my next topic. Mind you, most of these trees are not casting very much shade at the moment because, as I said at the beginning, it's barely daybreak here. As long as I keep my pocket zipped up a little bit tighter than fully open, it prevents the sliding in to the pocket. 9 minutes 10. This is where the hiking starts. This is where the longer clips will happen. This is where you will get better views of my scenery. So the Gary Oak Meadows are above me here, and that little fence, a little roped off area, is to prevent people choosing any which way they want to go. That tends to erode the vegetation more than if people stay on the designated trail. Up I go. Zone 3, I think I heard. Yep. I think I have the volume setting just about perfect now as I work my way around the rugged rocks. So Friday, yes indeed, Friday today. You will get a show from me on Sunday. Today it's going to start raining at noon, so that's another reason why I'm doing my video today. Less likelihood of getting rain on the lens as I climb up the rocks. Excuse me. That was my porridge. So the other topic that I'm going to broach today is the topic of burning firewood. You might say that it's not particularly ecological to burn firewood, but I think it's probably okay in a way that wood is quickly, I mean when I say quickly, it's replenishable within the space of smoke is pollution, but with a population of just over 1 million people at the south end of Vancouver Island, surrounded by abundant amounts of carbon capture in the forest, in the area, I think burning a few cords of wood is saving me either buying heating oil or paying vast amounts of money for electricity. There's a sign for you to read. To Whitaker, that's where I'm going now. I'll be taking Todd Trail to connect me up with Whitaker. I could go up to the top of Little Mt.Douglas today, but later on this morning I'm going over to C2's place to help him with his ADLs. He's getting a lot better now. When he first came home from Seattle, he was pretty much inept in any kind of domestic skills. Above zone. So this is Tombstone Rock. As I take the camera gently out of my pocket, not losing my orientation, that's the rock. Looks a bit like a sarcophagus. Now, up there is Little Mt.Douglas, and this way is Whitaker Trail. There's somebody up ahead with a dog. I'm assuming he or she is stationary, unless they're taking a leak behind a tree, but I don't think so. I think it's more to do with a dog. Hello. Hi there. Your dog is very patient. He was sitting there waiting for you to do what you were going to be doing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to play with you today. I'm not going to play with you. I'm keeping my hands down. Hi, Pipey.
Come on, Pipey. Here.
Boy or girl?
Girl. 2.5.
Oh, good for you, Pipey. Is this what they call a
Chocolate lab.
chocolate lab? Thought so. I better go because your dog is getting a little too excited. At this tree here, and the large Douglas fir right in the middle of the frame. This is the bottom of the hill repeats. We go up that way. Yep, so for a longer period of time. Obviously I don't run for 8 or 6 hours. I run for about an hour and a half, and I sit around for about another 7 or 8 hours. So as I approach the end of this POV, point of view video. You get a few glimpses of me, but basically POV is what I am seeing, not what is looking at me. Certainly 2024 for sure. Bye bye. So I've just finished recording my late midweek show, my video podcast, and it is about 9:15 now, so I have to get home so that I can upload the file for this epic show. It's going to be called First Light from the Meadows. Look out for it on my Spreaker feed and on YouTube. So this is the running jackal in anticipation, saying bye-bye for now and enjoy the Friday episode. Bye-bye.